Hey everybody, welcome back to Complete Trader Academy's daily review. Today is February the 22nd, 2023. So let's hop right into it here. You see this candle here, very slow range day, and we had FOMC news at 2 o'clock. So it wasn't that much, but a lot of ping-ponging. And as we mentioned yesterday in the video, that we were going to try to take out that low right there. All right, let's go into a smaller time frame. So they're not ready for the real retrace yet, right? And this is a shakeout. You saw me make videos like this. This is the opening right here. All right. And when we closed yesterday, we came to a bottom of a range because we had a very big range day. Let me go back to an hour chart. So, or even a 4-hour chart. But you'll see as we had that big range day, we're making this big swing, right? So this is creating the lower low. You're going to get this choppiness. See that? That's a speaker, I call it. You've seen this plenty of times where it makes a low, then it makes a high, then it makes a low, then it makes a high, then it makes a low. You see that? So that's big. I mean, you can see that sort of happening here, but this is too close to the range. So that's why we didn't really hold it as a bottom level like this. This is an example. You see how it comes down and it ranges out, up, down, up, down. You see that? So this right here is sort of like this. So you can spot them all over the place. Like right here's a good example. When the price came all the way down, it started to range. You see that? Came down, came down, came up, came down, came up, came down, came up. You see that? See how it shakes out like that? And it's confusing people, but it really is going to go that direction. Why? Because it's got all this price imbalance right here. We've been talking about it over and over again. Well, you have the same thing here. You had the price imbalance here, and it came up only to about 50%, 60 to a 60 something on the fib, and then down here when this high got created, lower high, came down, and you got this price imbalance. But before, it's not going to just go up for you, nice and neat, like kind of like this. It's going to, take its time and then try to take the objective of this low. All right, let me go into the trades real quick because I want to make this video short today. So we had I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back to a 1 hour. You can see that we got a supply block sitting right there, all right, which is sort of like a support resistance level, which is that blue candle. I wish it would stop making. You see that? And then between here and here, we got this price imbalance on the 1 hour. We knew that price would come back up and try to fill that, which then it did nicely. See how it taps that candle? Well, go back to a 5 now. You'll see that when we opened up, the news opened up, came down. I'm not even trading it or even looking at the chart yet. Came back up. Nice big range right there. When it took that big range out, you would expect for it to go flying up. Well, yes and no. So, for example, when this happened, where is it here? You take a trade at 9:30 and you're close to this range, you're going to get hurt. Which I took a trade here and it was a break even because it went up and came all the way back down. Why? Well, you have 10 o'clock, you got the 4-hour candle kicking in. You don't want to be a part of that. So when it took out this low, almost, it made an equal low. So that was suspect. And this rally, I decided to wait. Price came back down and took out those lows. And then that was a good signal for me to buy and take it up. And let me just show you on the 1 minute real quick that trade. And you'll see here, you got to watch price action real closely. Came up, came down, came up above, right? See how it came back up above? And then, let me move this over. Price came back up above, came back into that block. See how it taps the block? That's what I look for. Boom, and it held. Stop at the low. Could have been that low right there, but I made it that low. And then price rallied up. Where am I taking it to? I'm taking it to that high. Took off 80% right there. All right. And then if it was going to go all the way back up now, right? Because I'm looking for a retracement, but you're going to get this one more down move. And that's the trickery that they do. Knowing that, you take 80% off. The rest obviously didn't go up. So we've accomplished this upside. Now we're on the upside. And then we have news come out. Well, when news comes out, it's going to start making bearish order flow. It's going to get wild first. Come up, come down, come up, come down, come down, breaks here, comes right back up, and you could have been a seller here. I'm not going to show you that trade. I'm going to just show you more confirmation. Price came down. You see a gap here. You see this big imbalance. Price goes back above it. You can be a buyer immediately right there with your stop right above that candle as an imbalance. And now you want to take it to here. Well, you obviously want to take it down to here, but you also now want to take it down. It's bearish because it's not going up. So you take it down to a level here. I was going to take 80% off of here, but it never happened. So when we got down to here and we took out this low with this, and it started to rally back up, I took off 80%, and there's still a 20% left on the runner, and we'll probably take that back out. If I was to show you this, sorry, I know I'm talking fast, but I need to go. Wait, hold on a second. I could show in a 5 minute. So now where are we left at? No, I'm sorry, 1 hour. So now where we're left at is we have this important high right here. So now that they created this high, and we have news the rest of this week as well, and we didn't take out, you see how we didn't take out that low right here? This candle, not this candle, this low over here. See how we didn't take that out? Remember, if you watched yesterday's video, I said that we would either come down and take out this low and leave that low intact so we can then come back up for the retracement. And what they decided to do was probably do it for this low. So they got real close. They didn't take it out. They left it as a demand area. So then we could now go all the way back up, take out that high, get to this imbalance, and then get into somewhere in here as a resistance level, so to speak, and seal up price so we can continue our way down. Unless this takes weeks and months to slowly do bullish action, just like you see all this. You see how you see this high, low, high, low, high, low. This took a month to do that, right? So and they brought the price all the way down. So now we might have that same thing coming back up. But I think this high is going to be protected. This high is definitely not. So they're leaving this this level as a dangling carrot. So what we'll do is so option one, in my opinion, is we're going to come up, take out this high, and then seal up price here, and then come back down. Or we're just not even gonna make it. We're just gonna start sinking. Just how we did here. So, but I see that we could take out this low first and then come back up like I originally mentioned. But I can see us now. We can open up, come back down to take this, and then come back to take up these highs. But again, look at the order flow in Asia and London, right? So usually if it's coming down too much, we'll kind of keep going down as far as following direction. But this is what's going on now. And we definitely have a price imbalance in between this candle here. This high looks juicy. So, and then the price imbalance here looks juicy as well. All right. Hope this helps you guys. Take care and God bless.